It's hard to believe it's been 16 years since we saw the first generation Audi TT, and I think that's testament to just how radical that first design was. Well, this is the all-new third generation TT, and as you can see, it's not exactly a radical or shocking evolution of the design, but it's still a stunning thing to look at. The biggest changes, well, we're in the right place for that. You'll notice this much more angular front grille, the Audi badge, well, that's moved from the grille to the bonnet, and you've got these slimmer LED headlights. There's some more changes around the side. You'll barely notice the difference, but there is actually an extra 37 millimeters in the wheelbase, and that means there's a little bit more space inside and 13 litres more boot space as well. Now that's because this car, like pretty much everything else in the VW group, is based on the MQB platform. That means it's a lot lighter, 140 kilos lighter than the first generation car and 50 kilos lighter than its predecessor as well. It also means that it can use all those engines that we're now familiar with in the Golf. So there's various 2-litre TDIs, 2-litre TFSIs, but this is the flagship TTS with a 306 horsepower 2-litre TFSI engine, and that means it's capable of 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds, which is actually faster than the Porsche Cayman S. Audi is already legendary for its interior design, its interior quality, but you have to say this new TT takes things to another level. Again, it's a whole new concept in interior design. It's all about reducing clutter by as much as possible. So there's some really clever touches, things like these aircon dials here. They actually have the controls for the fan and the temperature within the dials themselves rather than taking up useful space on the dash. All other controls, well, they're grouped into this touch sensitive dial down here, and that controls this huge TFT screen behind the wheel where the instrument cluster would normally be. It's something Audi calls virtual cockpit, and it's designed to keep your eyes on the road, the eyes dead ahead, to keep the cockpit nice and clean and uncluttered. And you have to say, it looks high tech. We haven't had a chance to properly use it yet, but it is groundbreaking stuff. But before you get your checkbooks out and rush off to your local dealer to go and put an order down on one of these things, you're going to have to wait a bit. You won't be able to buy one for another 6 months, but when you do, it should start from around £28,000.